Welcome back to the Meeple Marathon and a spoiler-free unboxing of Clank Legacy 2. So we've got our kind of introductory letter. We had one of those with the first game. We have our rule book, and just as expected, there's going to be a lot of places that you're going to need to add in stickers. So there you can see kind of what the board looks like. This one's a little bit of a reverse, that you're going up into the mountains, it appears. A little different. The other one you went down, but this should be a pretty standard Clank game, so I'm not going to spend too much time here on the rule book. Here we have our danger track. I'm going to assume this is placed for Clank, but I could be wrong. Something must go. Maybe that's the market board for 7 gold each, but here you can say based on the player count, how many cubes you're drawing out of the bag, the rage track. Here's your health track for each of the characters. Pretty much one of those in every game of Clank. We've got a fair amount of punch tokens here. So obviously you're going to need some gold. You're going to need your artifacts and things that you're going to need to pull out. You've got your, mugs of ale, and then these, which I'm assuming are just simply add in for specific scenarios to make points of interest. I don't know what it is. I'm not a huge fan of the high gloss look. I much prefer a nice matte finish, and these are pretty wiggly. I'm just gonna go on record as saying that these are not the best quality tokens, which is a little disappointing. But anyways, here you've got your kind of mission report book. This is a legacy game, so you're going to be writing everything on this. They only give you one because really you can only play through the game once. All right, so here's the board. It is double-sided, so I'm going to give you a heads up before I flip it over, just in case you don't want to see what the backside looks like. So here we can see what kind of the beginning. Here's the inn where you always start, and then you have to come out here, and then you go from there. And so we'll pull this down because it is quite a tall board, very tall. This is probably one you lay in between you and other players sitting across from you. And here you can see there's a whole lot of area up here to explore. Now, full disclosure, I'm going to flip this over. So if you don't want to see what's on the backside, turn away now. But as soon as you would open the game, you would most likely see this. So this one's a lot more full. So here you can see, I don't even know. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the inn where you start. And, this is very interesting. Gingerbread, cinnamon bun, chocolate mint, molasses sippy. There's a Shirley Temple down here. So this one is interesting. Much more filled out, but there's some areas for you to fill in. So that's the board. We have our Book of Secrets. Obviously, we're not going to open this up. Ooh, all right. So it would appear that each character gets their own book. Yes, I like this. So in the previous game, you got a tuck box, and there may still be a tuck box in there, but look, there's a place to put milestone stickers. I'm just going to take a quick peek off camera here. Yeah, there appears to be, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but just real quick here, you can see it's like story, where you check off some boxes and probably unlock some cards. But these are the characters you get to choose from. Bee Stinger, interesting. The Ambitious, the Haunted, the Vengeful, and the Defiant. So there's your characters. This is cool. I like this. Keep up with. Here are sticker sheets. Again, I'm not going to bust these open because these are very spoilerish, as well as the token sheet. So now this feels thicker. maybe everything that's over there gets replaced, or it could just be multiple sheets of tokens. Again, we're not gonna bust into that. We've got one little miniature who went rogue there, no pun intended. We've got a nice bag. It's like very rough felt or whatever. Like, I don't know, it feels weird in my hand, but anyways, I decided to go with the dragon cards sleeves. So we can take a look at those, I guess, if you really want to. I'm not a huge fan when they do silver as the background, unless the cards like fit in so well, but I like that better than the standard kind of Clank background. All right, we've got some cards here, and I'm guessing that these are your starter cards, which looks correct. This is probably all you get to start with. We're not even going to open them up just in case, but we've got cubes for everybody and a base, just so I guess you're not pinned to your color. So you can pick your character and then pick your color. So everybody's got a bunch of Clank cubes. We've got this fancy looking box. I am not going to open this up, nor am I going to open up the file cabinet, but this is empty. I'm going to guess that this is where you throw the cards that you save but aren't going to destroy. That fits nicely right there. Okay. I'm just going to throw these back on top. And then everybody does get a tuck box. So look at that. Ooh, and there's some stuff inside. Let's take a look. I'm guessing these are, yeah, these are your starting cards. And that's all that's in there. So the other ones you wrote on the box, this one you get a whole book to write in. But here are, and this is where they started going, this is one of their big things that they added to the game, is that there's scratch off sections like a lottery ticket. Obviously we're not going to be scratching off any of those. And I don't remember whether, like, is this scratch off different than this one? But you can see here you can be adding little things to it. Not sure what might be under there, but that's really cool. I really like these. It's almost a shame. The texture, which probably they had to do, it's very matte. They had to do it to get this to stick to it. But the feel of these cards is just really nice. Now I'm gonna stick them in sleeves because I paid for the sleeves, and it's a deck builder. I always like to sleeve my deck builders because you shuffle them so much. So I'm assuming everybody's individual deck box looks the same. And then we've got, oh, there's some stuff in here. So we've got white cubes and we've got some more cards. I'm going to show you the top card because I'm going to guess that this is maybe your starting market, but there's one monster right there. Slightly different style artwork on this one, which is fine. So again, this is not going to be spoiler-ish, so we're not going to dig into those cards. Maybe you wait to open up this box because the white cubes are in there. But so there we go. And then the really nice secret tome box, or whatever they're calling it, has a nice flip top lid. Here you can see you don't have to, all the cards are already undone out of the cellophane, so you just flip through here and you'll find your specific card. But we are obviously not going to get into that. But there's that, and then we have the miniatures. So we have our dragon. This looks very similar to the dragon in the first one, but just fine. Looks like that'll be fun to paint. And then here we have, I don't remember who's who. This is the Defiant. So this is like the lizard man. This was the haunted gentleman there. And I think ambitious, like dwarven girl of some sort, and the Defiant, maybe? Your standard rogue. He's got a whip, he's got a large dagger, and a cape. He's definitely a rogue. Anyways, so yeah, there you go. That is what's in the core box. Now, let me push some of this stuff just off to the side here, get it out of the way. Resting. There's sleeves like glued into the top of the box. What's up with that? But there's no cards in them. I didn't pull anything out. Interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, glossy. I think I've had this company before. It says Direwolf sleeves, but very glossy and with the silver look there. So should be fine. Let's see how. Let's get one of the starter cards here that we know was already out of its sleeve and see how it fits. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm not a huge fan of that like really shiny border now. I would have much have preferred black, but that's just a personal preference. Otherwise, these seem fine, seem like good quality. I like the picture on the back. I've got ones that just say Clank on the back, so I was going for something new and different. Anyways, there are the cards. Now, before you go, this box also came with my pledge. Now, this says backer bonus box, so more than likely everybody else in the world has gotten their pledge ahead of me, but if you happen to find someone who's selling off their pledge, maybe you'll get this. I honestly don't remember what's in this box, and it may be a secret. So if you don't want to know what is in this box, turn off the video now. I'm not going to be unboxing anything else, so no need to worry. But again, I'm not sure what's in this box, so if you don't want to know, turn away now. All right, you've been warned. Yeah, okay. I remember now what it is. A hat. Okay, Velcro buckle. All right, interesting. There we go. We have a plush kitten now. Okay, so there you go. It's got a little like plastic dragon thing. Nose is a little crooked, but that's fine. I mean, he's not super cuddly, but they sent me a cat. I mean, my daughter's just gonna take that and I'm never gonna see it again. Ah, yes. So we've got some just player tokens. I think you can use these to like flip for chance. Let me see if they're double-sided or if they're the same thing. No. Yeah, see, they're different sides. There's just 4 of them, one for each player. But in case you need to flick something. Then there's these here. I guess we can open up these in just a second, but this, I'm excited for this because you should be able to use this with any Clank game. 10 life is 10 life is 10 life. So very excited about this because it's a dual layer health tracker board. It's way bigger than what you need, but I'll probably just cover up the other one. And I'll probably just keep that out and use it with all my Clank games. And then I think the last thing we have here is a set of stickers. So yeah, my boys like to put things like this on their water bottles. So they can have the stickers and the girl gets the plushie. So there you go. That was what was in the secret box. Let's see what some of the bonus cards are here. I'm assuming these go with this game and not like the first game. If not, then oh well. But this will give you an idea of some of the cards in the game. Not sure what that symbol is for. Looks like some kind of wild symbol. But anyways, board meeting. Each other player may make one Clank with each player who does. Raise something. Stumble. Okay, so these are cards unique to the character. Okay, let's see. Yes, scramble. Oh, but these don't have the scratch offs. So I don't know which is better. And these are the standard glossy ones. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether you would want these or not. Yeah, there's basically one for each player. I'll have to go back and look and see what these are meant to be for. Ooh, but this is cool. Look at these. These are like holographic or whatever. I don't know how well that's coming up on camera, but Omen Dran, Jim Dark Magic, these are the main foes. Whiskers Mask, a helpful NPC that you'll get to name, you'll get to fill out everything. Scepter of the Ape Lord, Monkeybot 3000, Mr. Whiskers, that's who I have a plush of, and the Direwolf, which makes sense because this is a Direwolf game. All right, so there you go. That's what's in the backer bonus box. If anybody wants a hat, let me know. Pay for shipping, it's yours. Anyways, that's going to do it for our spoiler-free unboxing of Clank Legacy 2, Darkest Magic. Maybe not doing a playthrough of this on the channel. It's not a solo game, but it is a fun game. It's one that you could technically play double-handed, but I find that this is a good one to play with the group. So we'll see. We'll see whether or not we have this on the channel or not. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.